Hello, friends. If the fear of appearing on camera has kept you from showing up online for your art and your craft students, you are absolutely not alone. I want you to listen to Felicia Lo, who had the same fear, but now runs the entire School of SweetGeorgia. In this little bit of our conversation from the Creatives on Camera podcast, you'll hear why it's so important to get over that fear and just get out there for your students. Now, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. It really helps us get our message out to more art and craft teachers like you who really need it. And we have a resource for you at the end of this conversation that I think will really help you. So stick around. If you could look back at your beginning business self and look at the things that were really hard, or maybe some of the things you did that were your own roadblocks or didn't work, what would you tell yourself, knowing what you know now?
I think that overall, I would probably tell myself to be less scared because when I started the blog in 2004, I remember when my girlfriend was like, maybe you should just make videos of the things that you're going to write about and then just post those. And I was mortified. I was like, there's no way I could do that. I can write about it and I can take photos of it, but to make videos about it, that's so scary. Oh, I could never do that. And thinking back, I wish that I had done that because I would have gotten so much more practice. I would be more comfortable at it. It's not as scary as it needs to be. And I think that I have to tell myself that constantly over and over and over again. Even now, I get myself psyched out and like, if I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks, I'm like, oh, I don't know how I could do it. Oh, it's not going to be good. Oh, I don't know what people are going to say about it. And I think that I have to get over all of that and just be like, just make it. It's going to be fine. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you're sharing what you want to share, the person who wants to receive it is going to receive it, whatever they're going to do with it. But, I have to be more confident about putting myself out there. And I think that we all probably go through all that sort of feeling of, oh, I don't know if I can put myself out there.
Yeah, we're so afraid of being judged. And to be honest, people aren't looking at us. They're not looking at us. They're learning what we have to offer and what we have to teach. They're
Mhm.
thinking about themselves, not about you. They're
Mhm.
thinking about, oh, I can learn to do this amazing magic thing that this person knows how to do and that they're willing to guide me. And so
Mhm.
absolutely get over ourselves, get out of our heads.
Yeah.
It's not about us. It is about the guidance and the gift that we have to
Yeah.
offer people, and it will make their lives happier, more creative,
Mhm.
better, right?
Yeah. I talked with one weaving teacher about this a couple of years ago, and I was kind of asking her, like, how do you structure your classes? How do you teach? And, all this kind of stuff. And she gave me some advice, which I think about quite a lot. And it was that they don't have to look at you when you're teaching. You're all looking collectively at the thing, right?
Hmm.
Like, we're looking down and we're talking about this. So they're not focused on you. They're focused on the thing. And so just as long as you're excited and you're enthusiastic about talking about the thing that we're both looking at in front of us, that's where you connect and that's where you engage. So I feel like that took a lot of pressure off of me and having people look at me. We're not looking at me. We're looking at the thing. Let's look at the thing. Let's look at how exciting this thing is. And that's where it's all happening. So I feel like that's my job. My job is to be the tour guide. Look at this thing. It's amazing. Let's do this.
Absolutely. That's what teachers are. We're not the
Hmm.
hero of the story.
No,
We are the guide. Our
the
our
guide.
students are the ones on the quest, and we're just
Right.
saying this way and this tool and think this way and
Yes. We're the
avoid this
Yoda.
problem. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Um and and this thing where again we can really help. We can really make the world a better place by offering this beautiful creativity that really brings joy into people's lives. And back to information and AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially now, it is so important to be so real, be so human, be so imperfect, because people crave that. They want to know that
Mhm.
you're not fake. So
Yeah.
being whatever weird real you are is the best. I love Felicia's image of teacher as tour guide. It's not about you. You're guiding your students through an experience. They're there to learn the thing. And especially now when so much you see online is this real? Is this not real? It's important for you to show up as your authentic, imperfect self. Now, if you'd like to do this in community, build your courses, be around other online entrepreneurs, artists, crafters, creatives who teach, I invite you to join the Academy for Virtual Teaching. We have so many resources there that will help you on your journey to guiding your students to the joy and the creativity that they need, that the world deserves. Until next time, keep sharing your beautiful things. Never stop creating, my friend.